finish. Raja are back in business. Mohammed Bullock suits brings Raja back on level pegging. It's Samatex 2, Raja 2. Mohammed makes it 2-2.
It's pandemonium over there in the section where the archers are, but just look at that. So easily done. Carving open the Samatex defense with cheeky ease and the movement of the ball, you know, from the players. And just look at that from the left-hand side. Sewonu just couldn't intercept that one. But you'd be thinking they had men behind the ball.
I'll tell you what, the pass was good, but look at him, completely unmarked, the awareness to calm himself down and hit the ball past Kofiba. I think he's been let loose and open by his defense, Kofiba.
Yeah, and they make it so difficult for Samatex with their movement of the ball. You could see the likes of Tete, Aqua struggling to deal with the runs of the Raja attackers. It's a tall order again for Samatex now.
Adabo wins the foul for Samatex.
Yeah, a little bit of elbow there on Adabo. You've been thinking after going a goal down, with the way they responded with so much character, you know, and resilience. At this point, they will just have to keep their calm and just like, you know, the gaffer's demeanor on the touchline, that calm character, that calm personality will also be exhibited by the players on the pitch.
Here is the J for Samatex. Hilary Adabo. Afu can go forward. Nope, he's been stopped in his tracks. Bullock scored in that first game against the Nigeria. Chance for Samatex. Big chance, and how did Jetua miss this one? Could have doubled his tally and put Samatex ahead, Jetua.
That should be hit to the back of the net from that distance. Jetua had the right power behind it. The technique to hit that one was good, but it lacked precision. But just look at that. Just hit it with the laces. Could have just directed that one a bit on target.
You're thinking he could have gone with the instep, the inside of his boots for a placement, but at that moment, he instinctively went in with the laces for a power drive, and he missed from inches. Yeah. How has Tete fumbled to lose that ball?
It's quite awkward, if you should ask me. Tete. But it's all about keeping your patience. It's something we saw from them even when they went 1-0 down. You know, and now it's more like a 4-4-2 with Jetua joining the three-man midfield. Trying to overcrowd the middle sector. And that's where you expect the likes of Mama and Efsen to work extremely hard up front, try to run down the channels, you know.
Kafifi trying to find Zeruni, and Sewonu flicks it back to Kofiba. Trying to pick out Efsen. It's a good ball. Kafifi arrives and has the ball back. And Efsen is up against Zaniti. Here is Efsen. Hits it back to Dako. Ajay. Lost control, but Adabo wins the foul. For Samatex.
He was relentless there, Hilary Adabo. Now after losing that ball, he tried to recover it without no press, and it was Azrida fouling him.
Samatex are preparing to introduce their star player, Baba Musa, and then Ebenezer Okran. Baba Musa will take the place of Richmond Darko. To make way for Ebenezer Okran. In comes Baba Musa. He's been battling to be fit for this game, and he's going to have the next 20 minutes to prove his quality to this Samatex side, Baba Musa.
Not also forgetting that they still have, the title defense still in mind, and he'll be pivotal for them as well.
Ajay is behind this free kick, and Ajay bends when it takes a deflection, and it's a corner for Samatex.
They'll be thinking that would have been on target, but the wall right through that's a job.
Corner taken. Samatex with a chance. It's Adamus. Baba Musa's first touch. Baba Musa.
Would have been spectacular if he had hit that one. If that one had found the back of the net with just his first touch in there. He tried to improvise with it. Or is the weaker left foot hitting that on the 10. But they've really missed his presence on the pitch, especially when attacking.
Afo is giving the ball away. Here is Zilla. Someone who steps up to mop up Zilla is not giving up. Here is Zilla. Finally, Baba Musa tracks back to win it. Here is Okran. Bobman, Ajay. Dangerous place to give away possession. Here is Azrida. A chance for Raja, but it's cleared away by Sawanu after the initial block. Okran. Chetia. Zeruni. For Raja. Nadi Bibola. 70 minutes at the Accra Sports Stadium. African Champions League. Second preliminary round game between Ghanaian champions Samatex and Moroccan Giants. Raja, and it's 2-2. A game that has never been short of action and tense moments.
With 4 goals scored already, you still think they still have enough in their tanks, to get the winning goal. We saw that effort some few seconds ago from Raja. It will be a cruel time to concede by either side.
Final and second water break for these two teams. Raja has been the more purposeful side in the second half. Samatex not stepping it up like they did after conceding the opening goal.
Yeah, they've given away some cheap goals here. Yeah, you could also be talking about Zniti's, harness today. But for Samatex, it's been the defensive organization that has really let them down. Some cheap goals to give away earlier on in the first half. The first goal by Azrida, where they were caught napping for a second and they were punished for it. And Zniti also took over the headlines, making 2 horrendous mistakes, gifting Samatex the lead. And then again in the second half, saw Raja working their way, asking questions. of the defensive setup of Samatex, and then they were rewarded with a good goal from close range. And so far it's been good for both teams, but for Samartex's defense, coming into this game, they've played 4 competitive games without conceding. To concede 2 in a matter of 60-65 minutes should tell you that there's more work to be done in defense for them.
More work to be done in defense for Samatex, but these fans would not mind how Samatex will feel. They've taken off their shirts, anticipating a positive end to this game. After going on top, they were pegged back, and then they're all level pegging.
They've really been on their toes since the blast of the whistle, the ultras.
Some games of the Champions League, some have ended, some are ongoing. The defending champions, Ali, have beaten Goma here by 3 goals to 0. The Kidaha, down by 1-0 against Esperance. San Pedro is drawing goalless with Al Hilal Omdurman. And later on, Stade Abidjan will play against Milo FC. Earlier yesterday, there were some exciting games. AJ, is a foul. Free kick, Samatex, it is Zila, the culprit.
And that was a late challenge from Zila. You could see AJ with it outside of his boots, trying to locate Efsen, who was making the run. They've been good with those balls into the channels for Mama and Efsen to feed on.
Solomon AJ. Here is Afo. He's not been at his overlapping best today, but he's provided some stability at the back for them. Now Tete in the middle to Okran. Okran finds Baba Musa. Not as sharp as he used to be, but here's Tete with a cross. It's cleared away by Kafifi. Afo. AJ. Cleared by Bellamari. Azrida. Raja on the move again. Same space. They exploited to get the equalizer, but this time Samatex will defend their lines well. Ebenezer Aqua. There's a calm control from the captain.
Their passing ability now.
It's a brilliant ball from Okran to pick out Emmanuel Mama. Mama finds Solomon AJ. AJ is twisting and turning. Mama wants it. AJ keeps it. Okran with a drive from a distance. It's cleared back by Arasi. Adabo. Here is Afo. Clever play from the left back. Adabo is trying to locate Samuel Tete. It's a beautiful switch. Good control from Tete. Tete has got Bellamari. He swings in the cross, but it's straight to Sniti. No troubles for the Moroccan side.
It's more like expansive football, but that's Kafifi on the turf now. They're trying to expand the pitch, make it as wide as they can, and we've seen Afo, with some overlapping runs in the last 5 minutes, and also Tete alone stationed at the right-hand side of attack for Samatex.
So, yesterday some games in the Champions League were cleared. I was telling you about some exciting fixtures. TP Mazembe went away to beat Red Arrows by 2-0, and the neighbors of Raja, FAR Rabat, drew 2-2 with Al Marik. Young Africans beat CBE SA 1-0. Orlando Paris went away to beat Galaxy 2-0. Petro Atletico lost 2-1 to Maniama Union. Pyramid drew 1-1 with APR FC. AS Douani of Ouagadougou beat CR Belouizdad 1-0. Joliba of Mali also beat Asco Dikara 1-0. Mbabani Swallows lost to former champions Mamelodi Sundowns. Here at the Accra Sports Stadium, 76 minutes, Samatex 2, Raja 2.
Still tight in the first leg, and Samatex couldn't be any prouder of this performance they put up. They were coming up against giants like Raja, 3 times CAF Champions League champions, and also 2 times winners of the CAF Confederations Cup. It was always going to be a daunting task for them.
Afo wins the free kick. Zeruni preventing him from taking the free kick. Zeruni should be called to order. Afo.
That's uncalled for.
Play from Raja. Give it the ball away. Here is Sawano. Adabo. Now Afo. Substitution for Raja. Sabir Bugrin is coming in to replace Yusri Bozok. Sabir Bugrin, he scored twice in the first round of the preliminary stage. He scored both home and away goals for Raja to help them in that 7-1 thumping of ASGNN. He comes in to replace Buzok.
He's been pretty lively from the left-hand side, Buzok. But no goals for him this afternoon in this game.
Bugrin is a former player of Esperance de Tunis. He joined Raja last year and has already become an integral part of this Raja team. He's represented Belgium at the under-19. Bugrin. 2 substitutions for Samatex. They want to bring in more attacking players. I've seen Seydou Abubakar, and I've also seen Gordon Sefa getting ready to be introduced by Nuruddin. So it is Emmanuel Mama and Solomon Ajay who make way for Sefa and Abubakar.
And if these substitutions are anything to go by, then it tells you that Nuruddin is not relenting at all. He's attacking substitutions, throwing more men for it. Sefa from the flanks and Abubakar playing a bit more central together with Efset.
Same for the opponents. They've introduced Bugrin. You're thinking they would have been satisfied picking a point from this game, but they've also not dropped their gas in search of the winner. Sefa trying to pick out Baba Musa. The height on the ball was too much for Musa, and they get a corner.
And already they're attacking with some intent since the introduction of Sefa. We've spoken about him. Has so much pace.
Okran. Sefa drives but is wayward.
At least he wouldn't really be too hard on himself for trying that. It was a long strike from Afo that ended them. That second goal, Efson on the rebound. And you would be expecting more, runs and some crosses from Sefa, who's playing from the left-hand side.
Good play from Tete to go past. And Afati has gone quiet in the second half. Looking at how he tortured the defense of Samatex in the first half, but he had the goal, Samatex. Here is Baba Musa. He's been quiet since arriving in the game. Here is Adabo Okran in the middle of the park, he finds Afo. Afo gets to Abubakar. There's an appeal for a handball against Abubakar. Referee is closer and saw better. That's a handball. But is it no foul? Okra. Adabo. Sawanu. Calmly possessing and trying to create the openings. Afo. Now Sefa. Good ball to Jetia, but he can't control it well. Sawanu with the drive. Disappointing effort from the centre back. It's a goal kick.
A good build up nonetheless from Samatex. Afo now joining the attack. He has the freedom to move forward. Something we've not really seen him do all afternoon. Sawanu trying to latch onto that loose ball. There's no way this was going to trouble Zniti.
You know what Zniti is trying to tell his teammate? He should have stayed on the field. You see Bellamari for the first 8 people to get to him, but he decided to get up. He wanted him to stay so some seconds could tick away, but
yeah, of course.
He stayed on his feet, and the goalkeeper isn't happy with that.
And you would try to understand him because they've been under some, amount of pressure in the last 2 minutes by Samatex. So any moment at all, you take it, and use that as a breather.
Was meant for the big man up front. Didn't show so much interest. Zeruni. Zeruni has gone past Adabo and still hangs on to possession. The last time North African teams visited Ghana, the Ghanaian teams failed to win. Ali beat Mediama 2-0. They beat Mediama 1-0 in Kumasi in the group stages. And then Dreams FC also lost to Zamalek by 3-0. And here, Samatex are struggling to get a goal. That'll take them into the lead against Raja of Morocco. The North Africans seem to have the edge anytime they visit. But that Brecum Chelsea 5-0 thumping of Raja, I'm sure will still be fresh on their minds anytime there's a mention of Ghana in the Continental Club competition.
Exactly, and they'll be looking at the scoreboard and thinking this is something positive, something to go into the second leg, with. And you mentioned the last 2 North African teams to visit the country, and it's worth noting that the Ghanaian teams failed to score in those 2 games. Dreams failing to score against Zamalek, and then also Mediama failing to score against Al Ahly. So for Samatex also to put 2 at the back of Raja's net tells you that it's positive, but then at the defensive end, more work needs to be done.
Isaac Afo, ball is headed back to Adabo. Azrida, he's allowed Arasi to take it to Bellamari. Azrida, Okra goes in with a sliding challenge. Referee waves play on. Bogreen, some lovely solo run, but he's stopped by Sawano. The former Esperance player wants to announce his presence, but on the other side, it is Baba Musa on the offensive. Tried to squeeze one to Sefa, but it's clever defending by Bulaksut.
Oh, some good defending defended from Mulaskut, going down in time, reading the game, you know, the weight of that pass, sliding to intercept that one neatly. Now you can see they only attack with limited numbers, knowing that, you know, a draw here will be a good result heading back for the second leg in Morocco.
Here is Sebeneza Okran. His elder brother played for Simba of Tanzania. Daniel Okran in the Confederations Cup a couple of years ago from a football family, Okran.
That's quite disappointing from Samuel Tete. Barely seeing such wayward crosses from him. And it's also partly due to the fact that there's no one helping him at the right hand side. Jetia.
Anas Zeniti has gone down again, the Moroccan shot stopper. He's complaining about his feet. He's been attended to by his teammate, Anas Zeniti.
He's really made a headline so far in this game. Zeniti.
He's made a negative headlines.